What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about NBA 2K13 and why it holds a special place in my heart. Now, when you ask most of the 2K community about 2K13, they think it's an alright game, but they mostly think it's a copy and paste of 2K11. A lot of people from the 2K community thinks that 2K11 is the greatest PS3, Xbox 360 era 2K of all time. And to be honest, I can't really say much because I never played the game, so I definitely do want to try and play the game. But every time I play it on the PS3 emulator on PC, I can't even get past the freaking beginning where you play as Michael Jordan because it just glitches and crashes all the time. So I will try to find another way to play it, but for now we're going to be talking about 2K13. Now 2K13 is, in my opinion, a great 2K. I think it is truly a masterful 2K. I guess it was co-produced by Jay-Z, I think. That's why I like it. You know, it had its own theme. I think the soundtrack is probably one of the best in the 2K series. You had Amazing by Kanye. You had freaking Mercy by Big Sean and, Kanye and all those other rappers. I don't know whose song it is, but you still had all those rappers. You had Ham. You just had so much songs, so much good songs in 2K13. And just the overall gameplay and feel, and the My Career as well. Playing the My Career and the PS3, Xbox 360 era, it's just so refreshing because, as you guys know, now in 2K, it's all about cutscenes and this big storyline. But back in 2K13, you played one rookie game, you had an interview with 3 different GMs, packed it up, called it a day, and the greatest thing is that you get to choose your answers and stuff, so it could kind of affect where you go in the draft. And it was truly a good time, man. And you get drafted, and then you just boom, hop straight into your season, and that's it. You just go on from there. And I do think that is very refreshing, and hopefully we see something like that in 2K24. They should have an option like that, man, in 2K24, where you could skip the whole story and you could skip your road to the NBA and just go straight to the NBA. Imagine how much cooler that would be, instead of replaying the same story over and over and over again, for different builds. The reason why 2K13 has a special place in my heart is because it is one of my first ever 2K games I ever played. I had 2K10, but I kind of got it later. 2K13 was really that game that put me on with 2K. See, back in like 3rd grade or like 4th grade, I wasn't really a basketball guy until I got my hands on, NBA 2K13. And I was kind of a fan of basketball, but I feel like 2K13 was my real first basketball game where I could actually play as NBA players, so it was just so special at the time. That and also NBA Jam, man, that game is also incredible for the PS3. I know there's like different versions. I think it's called the Playgrounds, like the newer editions, but the NBA Jam one, it's just so classic, so nostalgic, and I personally like it more than NBA Street or Playgrounds, whatever it's called, and freaking the newer games or newer consoles. So those 2 games were kind of like my main bread and butter when it came to basketball experiences. But 2K13 just, as I said, the whole soundtrack was so good. The whole just theme and the My Career was amazing. I just had so much fun playing that game. And it holds a special place in my heart. It's nostalgic. But if I was to actually sit and review the game, I still think playing it even to this day in the year 2023, I think it still holds up. Keep in mind, this game came out 11 years ago in 2012. Late 2012 is when this game came out. And yeah, you could tell, but I feel like the CPU still plays really good. And yeah, you could say it's a copy from 2K11, but I feel like it's just the same thing, maybe, or it could be even better in my opinion. I don't know. I haven't played 2K11, so I can't really judge it at all. But the love I have for 2K13 is immeasurable. I just really love the game, and especially with the cover being Kevin Durant, Derrick Rose, and freaking Blake Griffin. That was just so unique as well. With KD used to being one of my favorite players, so that's why I also really like the game, because KD was truly on the cover. And it sucks that KD, backstabbed the Thunder and decided to join the Warriors for some reason. I don't know why he would do that. But 2K13, just overall, the gameplay was just amazing at the time, and it's just a good 2K game. Like, I just don't see how anybody could hate on 2K13. I feel like it's unique from the other 2Ks because, again, it had its own theme to it. It was mostly a music-based thing, and the blacktop was really good. Like, there's nothing really to complain about 2K13. It was a great offline experience, great offline things to do, and it was actually the first 2K as well, I believe. Okay, I could be wrong here, but I think it was the first 2K to bring my team. Isn't that right? Right? It's 2K13 that first brought it. I know 2K14 had it. 2K13, I think, was the first 2K to ever have my team. I don't think it was in 2K12 nor was it in 2K11. So with that as well, man, it was the birth of my team, which is a mode I kind of enjoy. I kind of stopped playing it seriously. The only my team game, or the only 2K I took my team seriously, was 2K19, because I think that's like the best my team in my opinion. But as I said, man, just for its time, I think 2K13 was amazing, and I just have so much memories of just playing. I used to play as the Oklahoma City Thunder all the time because that's still my favorite team to this day. And the fact that I could use, like little me, all right, the fact that I could use Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, especially KD, being my favorite player, the fact I could use in a video game, I thought was just so amazing at the time. And overall, I just have a lot of memories with this game, and I just love 2K13. Does anyone else love 2K13, man? I just love the game. It's always a classic and fun game to hop back into. Yeah, you could say it's outdated, but I feel like the CPU still plays pretty good. And just look at the rosters too. It's kind of nostalgic seeing names that I haven't seen in a very, very long time, like Aaron Brooks. Like okay, I'm gonna be honest, I can't really name people on top of my head. I guess David West. I don't even know, man, but there's just so much names as well in the game that you just don't see in NBA nowadays because they probably retired or whatever. And it just feels like a blast from the past. Playing 2K13, it just feels like a blast from the past, and it's just very nostalgic to me. I just have lots of love for this game. And let me know down in the comments if you also have a lot of love for 2K13 as well, and kind of feel the same way as I do about the game. Sure, you could say it's not the best 2K of all time, no doubt. 2K13, in my opinion, is not the best 2K, but it's in my top 3 favorites, okay? Because I don't know if it's in my top 3 best, but if I was basing my top 3 list off favoritism, or if I was to make a top 3 favorite 2K list, 2K13 will probably be number 2, probably behind 2K16, man. That's how much I really like 2K13. Honestly, I like 2K13 more than 2K14. That might be a hot take to a lot of people, but there's just something about 2K13. There's some type of charm, some type of sauce that really it was just so good to me. It just had style. Just the whole menus and everything was easy to navigate around. It was just a simple game. It was a simple basketball game that really hit it on the head. And just loading up in the beginning, and man, it's just so good. The intro as well. There's intros before games. There's just so much detail with this game. And the iconic Jay-Z in the beginning is like, now let me introduce myself. My name is HOV. Playing in the beginning, and then you just see some cool highlights. I just love this game, man. I love 2K13. It forever holds a special place in my heart. And we need something like that in 2K now. We need some type of thing that separates it from other 2Ks. That's why I think 2K13 is so unique to me, because it had the whole Jay-Z intro. It had like music video intro before each game. Like, where is that at in 2K nowadays? Instead, we get, here's Mark Kellogg and just the same announcers, And the announcers too, you hear Steve Kerr in there. It's just a blast in the past, a fun game to play, and I just truly enjoyed 2K13. So let me know what you guys think about 2K13 in the comments. Did you guys like the game? You guys did not like the game? Definitely let me know. I'm pretty curious on that. And yeah, it's been your boy Daniel. Drop like, subscribe on the goal to 1,000 subscribers. We have about like 630 something as I'm recording this video, so I highly appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you guys later.